Welcome to Discovering DeSoto, a podcast by DeSoto County Tourism. Here we chat with locals to help you discover what makes our area at the top of the Magnolia State so special. I'm your host, Andrew Bartolotta. Now let's get into it. We're here at episode 10, and if you've spent any time in Olive Branch lately, you've probably noticed that it's growing fast, but still feels like home. There's always something new happening here, from big community projects and new businesses to local events that bring everyone together. And today we're diving into all of it, from the Light Garden to Old Town and beyond, with someone who's at the heart of keeping residents informed and connected. Joining me is Jay Nichols, Communications Director for the City of Olive Branch. Jay, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Of course. Okay, so you're the guy behind the updates, the stories, the excitement that remind us why Olive Branch is such a great city to live, work, play here in DeSoto County. So what is your typical day like here in Olive Branch as the communications director?
That's a great question. I don't know if there is such a thing as a typical day when it comes to communications, because as soon as you come in and you think you're going to work on one project, you get hit with several other things that are going on. So we're a department of 3 here at the city, and my main role is to oversee and manage the department that we have for all the events that we have going on. We've got approximately 97,000 followers on our Facebook pages alone. That crosses 9 different pages on Facebook. We coordinate all the and execute all the community events that we do throughout the city, which I think you'll find we have a lot of different events and things going on in our city. So we coordinate and execute those events. Another big role that I play is to build relationships with individuals and businesses in our community and even outside of our community that might want to come in and host an event or do something within our city. We found that building those relationships has been very rewarding to our residents, and it helps us in our roles of what we do in communications.
Yes, and just thinking off the top of my head, 2 of them you have locally. You've Bucking in the Branch, but then you also have Light the Way Festival, which has been just an amazing now annual event, bringing together thousands in the Olive Branch City Park to worship and enjoy festivities through the July 4th Independence Day holiday. So it's just, Olive Branch has so many different events going on that are many and almost all free to the public, and are a way to bring the community together, which makes the charm of Olive Branch so fruitful for both the constituents, but also the surrounding communities that can benefit from it as well. You continue to see growth in amazing ways. What are some of the biggest projects currently underway that residents can be excited about?
Well, I mean, several of the things that we've got going on right now as far as citywide is it's a kind of a building year for us. We're currently doing a new animal control facility that should be open, I'm thinking this fall, maybe before the end of the year anyways, or I guess at the latest the first of the year, but I know they're approaching completion of the new animal control facility. We've got a new public works facility that's being built. We've got a new fire station they're actually breaking ground on and getting ready for that to be built. We've got 6 new pickleball courts. I know the public will be very excited when those open. We're hoping that those will be open mid-November, weather depending, and any kind of delays in shipping of different materials that are needed to finish that project. But we've also got 4 new soccer fields that are being built right now. That's going to be a big relief to our soccer program. I know they're just kind of busting at the seams right now. And this will give them the opportunity to not only host some tournaments that might bring in some tourism, but it also opens up opportunities for us to host other events out there when soccer season isn't going on. It'll be a bigger footprint that we can use for other events that we might need to use that for. We've got some things that are going on that we're looking at across the creek from that soccer field right now, just the north side of that creek that we're hoping we can develop that property and leave it as a green space, but make it an opportunity for people that might want to come out and do some walking and things like that and see some things that more in their natural habitat. Maybe you get to see deer out there or duck or whatever. So we've just got a lot of big projects in the works right now. Like I said, it's a building year for us.
It is, and even a recent hotel renovation. Talk about what visitors outside of our area, tourism-wise, can see when they come in and stay here in Olive Branch.
Yeah, there's been some revitalization to some of the local hotels. I know Whispering Woods has undergone some recent developments on their facility, but at any given time you could see more hotels being built in the area, and I think a lot of that's attributed to many people feel safe here.
Yes.
Even the people that may come and visit Memphis that don't necessarily want to stay in Memphis, they stay here with the different programs that we have. Like I said, the soccer complex is going to open up those opportunities for some tourism to come in and do some soccer tournaments and things of that nature. Even when we do Light the Way Festival, like you had mentioned before, we have people that come in from out of town that use our hotels and stay there. And so a couple of years ago, we had the 1% tax on the hotels.
Yes.
For people that are coming in to stay. It had no effect really no negative effect at all on our current residents. It was people that coming in out of town to stay. And that 1% goes directly to our parks program, which is allowing us to build these soccer fields right now. So that's been a big relief for us as well.
It's been so cool to see how it relatively new has been able to already, you've been able to reap the rewards from that 1% tax, which has been really cool to see. And in addition to building, but also preserving special areas like Old Town, it's become a really exciting part of Olive Branch. What's the current energy like right there? Yeah,
we've really seen some neat things happen over there. You know, you've probably seen the revitalization of the old Cotton Gin.
Yes.
And now that's got an entertainment venue inside of it, as well as a couple of local restaurants. You have Old Town Taco and you have Ash's Irish Pub that are located inside of the event center right there.
It's absolutely beautiful inside.
It is, really is. And they've hosted weddings. We've actually had our Mayor's Youth Council graduation inside of the event center. So it's very well used. Like you said, it's beautiful on the inside. They did an outstanding job on reclaiming some of the brick and using them in the environment. So that was really neat.
It is, if you haven't been to Old Town, not only just walking around, but finding excuses to support the businesses there. There's such a plethora of different industries right here in a walkable area that you can enjoy for the family. When you think about the future of Old Town, what type of businesses or experiences would you like to see join the district?
I think I can speak for the mayor and the board as well that we really would like to see more restaurants come into the area. We'd like to see more event opportunities come into the area. And, you know, currently we can't really discuss a whole lot of detail, but there is a seasoned developer in the local area that has shown some interest in wanting to do some revitalization of the area. So we're anxious to see how that turns out.
Well, I can't wait to learn more about that. And it's so cool as well, our church is in Old Town, and being able to walk across the street afterwards and grab lunch and see others. It's just a special, unique area that has been here and we can support, and some long-standing businesses like Old Town Bakery as well, and Josh over there, and just the work that they do is beautiful and amazing, and the events that you can activate in that area too. Okay, so one of the events that has become an annual tradition for my family, but also for so many families across DeSoto County in the Mid-South, is the Light Garden.
Yes.
And it was such a cool partnership between so many businesses and the city of Olive Branch. It returns soon for its 4th year here in Olive Branch City Park. How has it grown since that first year, and what makes it such a special holiday tradition for families?
That's a great question. It has become a tradition for many families, and I know my family is one of those.
Yeah.
We like to come, and I got family that's some live in Starkville and outside the local area here, and so we come together and we always try to find that one night that we can go out and and participate in this event together. It's really unique in that it's a walking environment. You know, there's several opportunities for you to drive through different light shows, and if that's what you're wanting to do, then you know that we encourage you to do those. But we would also encourage you to come out and be a part of the light garden here at our Olive Branch City Park. It starts on November the 28th. It runs through January the 1st. They market it as the Mid-South's most immersive light show and Christmas festival, and I would dare to say that is probably
we can put money on that.
True.
Yes, absolutely.
You have many people who have sponsored this event. If I started naming them, I know I'd miss some, so I'm not going to do that. But they are greatly appreciated because without their support, this event could not happen. It is a ticketed event, and you can go to lightgarden.online and you can find out more about. They've got special event days. They if you're in the healthcare system or a school teacher and different things like that, you get in free.
Yes.
So there's
it's a very affordable event.
It is a very affordable
event.
It affordable. And the great thing is too, it's not like you just have to. It's not like they rush you through.
No.
You know, you can show up and you can stay as long as you want to.
Yes.
Free pictures with Santa once you get in. And one of the things they've added this year, which we were extremely happy to see, is they're offering free wheelchairs.
Oh, that's great, especially for those that need accommodations.
That's right. And so while they last, I think they have upwards of 20 or something like that wheelchairs, but I think that's sponsored by Concord Institute. So we're very thankful for their support of this for sure, so that we can get some of the people that might otherwise not come because they need assistance getting around. But we're very excited about that. This has become an opportunity we've seen people come in and actually get engaged in front of some of the lights.
Yes.
You know, you may have seen some of those pictures that are posted on Facebook that they put out. So it's become a tradition for many, many families. We have people coming all over the country to visit this light show. It's not just our local people, and so it's a great event.
It is. Russ and his team, just the creativity that goes into what installations are there, how the sponsors are involved, and then how they can activate that space through like QR code scavenger hunts, and you know, you've got local vendors offering hot chocolate and stuff, and it's just.
And how about dog night?
Oh man, dog night is a hoot. And with Hollywood Feed and like the treat bags you get and stuff, I mean, it is fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. They have military night. They have several different nights that support different causes. So it's a lot of fun.
Yes, and once you go, you'll find many more reasons to enjoy it throughout the season. And that's what's so fun about it too, is like you don't just go once.
Yeah.
Once you go, you're there a couple times throughout the season.
And they sell season-long tickets if you'd like to buy them.
Yes, the season passes. That's a win there.
That's right.
And speaking of wins, what's one recent win or positive story from Olive Branch this year that really makes you proud to share with residents?
It's hard to narrow it down to one. So if I could, I would just name off maybe two or three. Our farmers market has grown substantially. We have grown by 3 times over since last year.
Wow.
And my department has done an outstanding job of promoting that and getting people involved and wanting to come out and sell their goods. And the promotion of it afterwards and during, we blow a whistle, a train whistle, because we have a train that comes right by here. And so we thought, how are we going to open our market? And so we thought, well, we'll do custom train whistles that are laser engraved with an individual. Like we've had the Dream Center come, and we've had the Arc of Northwest Mississippi. We've had several different organizations come, and they'll kick the market off by blowing a train whistle, and we video that and put it out on Facebook to let people know that the market's open. So that's been very successful. Our vendors were very happy with how the year turned out. And I would just say that all the incredible community events that we put on throughout the year, it's hard to just narrow that down to one. Light the Way Festival has been huge for us.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And Light the Way Ministry out of Missouri that came in, and this will be, we're about ready to start our 4th year of that as well. So to have some of the top names in contemporary Christian music come out and perform at your city park and draw the crowd that they do is just incredible. The first couple of years we did a 2-day festival. This past year we did 1 day. We're going to start doing that every first Friday of July is when we're going to do that. So it probably won't coincide exactly with July the 4th, but it'll be pretty close. And we'll do our as far as the city's concerned, we do our fireworks on that same day. So Light the Way will come in and do their festival, and we'll do our fireworks at the conclusion of that. And one of the other things that we're extremely proud of as a city is that we're able to lower our millage rate, considering the reevaluations and all. So we're still remaining the lowest in the county, and we're still able to offer the community events that we're able to offer even by doing so. I just think our mayor and board of aldermen and previous mayors and leadership has set our city up for extreme success for years to come.
Yes.
And so we're grateful for that, and we believe that is a huge win.
I agree. And what's so great too is, like you mentioned, the mayor, Mayor Ken Adams, aldermen, staff, city employees are just so engaging when you have questions or comments, and it's so great to be able, as someone who lives in Olive Branch, to ask questions or share ideas and have responses.
Right.
I think that's what makes Olive Branch so special, is that it is such a tight-knit community and such a diverse community as well.
Right.
How do you see Olive Branch balancing growth while still keeping that small town community feel that people love so much?
That's a great question as well. We're approaching 50,000 residents in our city, and so as we do that, it is a challenge to continue that small town feel. I think by doing the events that we do, we're all about family-friendly events. That's what we are about. And Movies Under the Stars is a prime example. We do that every Thursday night in October. It's a way to bring the community together. Families can bring their kids out and watch a family-friendly movie on the lawn here at City Hall. It's been just a huge win for us as well. So we're all about, we're a great place to live, work, worship, and play, and that's part of our mission. And we continue to do that by offering things for people to come out and be a part. We're always saying that we don't tend to see people complaining about things in the city when they get involved with things in the city. And we encourage people to come and be a part of things in the city. And like you had said earlier, we do these things mostly free of charge. There are a handful of things that are charged, but that's generally not from the city. It's from organizations that may come in and do events in the city that have to cover the cost of what they're putting out there.
Right.
I don't know. It's just a great way for us to continue that small town feel, even though we're approaching the numbers that we are.
Well, what's really cool too is the name Olive Branch, and then the sort of the mission of the city. You truly are an olive branch, not only to your residents, but also to the surrounding communities. And so it's cool. I'm sure there's not many cities that can say that we truly live out our name. So that's cool there. And communication is such a vital importance when it comes to keeping residents and the community safe, but also in the know of what's going on. What would you say, how do you and your team approach keeping residents informed and excited about what's happening?
Well, our social media platform, like I said, we've got 9 different platforms on Facebook alone, whether it be the city or the police department, fire department, airport. Only city in the county, that has an airport. When we're the busiest airport in the state.
I was going to say it's pretty busy.
So, we keep people informed mostly through our social media platforms. Facebook is probably key for us, and we also send out a newsletter twice a year to all the residents who have a 38654 mailing address, and it's full of information for people to learn more about what's going on in the city. We also encourage people to visit the website, obms.us. On that website, you'll find all the information you need regarding the city. We've got a calendar right up front that, actually 2 calendars. One is the event calendar, one is a meetings calendar. So if you want to find out more about the Board of Aldermen meeting or the Planning Commission or any of those meetings that are taking place, we have that calendar, and we also have the calendar for all events that are taking place throughout the city.
Well, in addition to your social media and newsletters, you've got print, you've got digital, you also have these, and I can't stress it enough, how many times I've drove past your digital signs as well, and I'm like, that's coming up. Like, it has been so helpful for me and my family to know the community events coming up as well. So just briefly touch about that too, because that's relatively new.
Yeah, so these digital signs, I had the idea that I wanted something to the entryway of our cities for people to find out more about. So as we go along, you'll start seeing more of those. I've actually got budgeted for a couple more at the soccer complex.
Great.
So Church Road is a very heavily trafficked area, and with the new soccer fields going in and the plans for the 48 some odd acres across the north over there, we wanted a way that we could promote that area as well. The other great thing about these digital signs is we're able to, God forbid we have a silver alert or an amber alert or something like that in our city, we can change those signs out so that people are aware that these are the kind of people that we're looking for at that particular time. We don't want to think about having to use it that way, but at least we're able to use it that way. So it's got multiple ways that we can use it without just being a stationary sign. So they've been very successul. We've gotten a lot of positive feedback from the signs.
Yes, and the animations and stuff. It's so much fun too. And they're beautifully designed too.
Great, thanks.
That's what's great too. Enough boasting on the digital signs there. But as we wrap up, we always ask our guests, what's something you've discovered in DeSoto County recently that excites you? This could be a restaurant you love, a new business coming to the area, or a new development.
Well, personally, I'm very excited about Harbor Freight coming in.
There we go.
What guy doesn't like a Harbor Freight store, I guess? But no, I mean, all of these new places that are coming in, Seven Brew.
Oh, man, I had it this morning.
I know.
It's great.
They get all my money. But no, the Bojangles there. It's, gosh, I hate that I even started naming them because there's so many.
There are.
Our local 1836 DeSoto restaurant, and they're opening. Yeah, they're opening that new place, and just. I don't know. There's so
momentum
much
here in Olive Branch that's why you have to follow their Facebook page.
There's so much to be excited for.
Yes, because even by the time that we share this, there's more excitement coming. So
that's right.
There we go. Where can people go to learn more about events and economic development happening across Olive Branch? I
would suggest people visit our website, obms.us, and then I would also suggest, if you're on Facebook, to visit us on Facebook. I'm sorry. City of OB is our Facebook page, so we encourage you to visit there. We're always updating Facebook. I don't know if there's another city that's more active on Facebook than the City of Olive Branch. We are constantly updating information there as well.
Yes. Well, thank you for you and your small but mighty team that gets it done, because I know it's no small feat, and to keep residents informed but also encouraged and empowered to be an olive branch to their residents, but also the surrounding area, has to be so fulfilling.
Yeah, well, thank you. I do have a great team, and without them, we couldn't do what we do. They're outstanding at what they do.
Well, stay tuned for future episodes where we'll continue to uncover the best of what DeSoto has to offer. To learn more about what's happening in DeSoto County, please be sure to check out visitdesotocounty.com. Until next time, keep discovering DeSoto, and as always, thank you for being part of our journey.